Hello everybody. Um, this is going to be a little video about to be put out of the community. How does it feel when you have connection in soul, heart, and body at the same time? And what's going on with this whole portions of it? But before I begin with it, you need to understand that in order to get to this level of connection, first of all, you have to be free. And when I'm saying free, it's you have to learn the three things: trust, surrender, and let go. That's what frees you up with everything. Trust of what's going on, where you're gonna be heading. Surrender to the situation, and let go of what's holding you down. Okay, and then when you are free, then you allow your soul to evolve, and you're gonna be moved from one dimension to another with understanding that the universe has no limits for your evolution. So I'm making this video because a lot of the twin flames right now, they are stuck, and what are they stuck into? They stuck in hold on to someone who doesn't love them back. They're stuck to someone who promised them something but never happened. Someone they have a contact with, but he's so much on fear, so he's trying to control everything. He becomes a control freak simply because he's trying to navigate something that he doesn't understand completely yet. Some of the twin flames are stuck because of a kids, a family situation, of relationship, religion, friends, name it. It is a mess out there. But what happens is that when you trust the universe to work on you, and when you surrender to the universe, like it or not, the universe is gonna put you where you belong to. Simply because you surrender to this universe, you surrender to this path, so the universe brings the best out for you for the present moment of your path of evolution. The reason I'm making this video is that I'm currently on a soul connection, and like it or not, even though I'm tired of it, like most of you, to be shifting like this from one person to another. This time I decide not to be shifted, and what I mean not to be shifted, when the connection began, I resisted the same way I was resisting the Dio go to Argentina, Dio go to Argentina. I was like, are you kidding me? Another connection? Come on. You guys gotta do better than that. Dio Universe. They're like, trust Dio? I'm like, really? Okay. I trust it. And the connection, it's much more different than you thought. Try to explain to a few people that it's different, but you can't explain something that you haven't fully comprehend yourself. How would you explain something to someone if you don't understand fully yourself? So how does it feel you to have complete connection on so many layers and levels? First of all, the soul feels so happy. The soul is really in love. The heart connection, it's very strong and clean. Everything called the whole connection, it's clean. There is no portions of lies, cheats. There is this completely surrendering part, and when we have this completely connection on all these levels, uh, I can feel the other and the other can feel me. The way the connection is. So to begin of it, the soul begins so happy. The soul looks for this connection. The soul, it's very interactive. So what happens is we begin to talk like a normal talk, but that normal talk turned from talk about problems to talk about our relationship all of a sudden on its own. And when you start having this kind of like conversations of all of a sudden you have in a relationship, you understand that you become in soul engagement. And what I'm talking about in soul engagement is the souls, they create this environment of engagement of love. And this is the beginning of what we all know as the bubble love. The two souls got together and they're very in love. They're very trying to understand everything. But at the same time, because the connection is pure and clean, the hearts get at the same time. And the third part, which is the weird, it's the body. The body creates the vibrations and you feel the desires of other person in the body as same as the desires they feel inside of you. And this is how you go back your knowledge about everything, and you go back into when you were 2 3 year old 4 year old as an innocent kid. You basically erased all these years that you've been living and gaining your own knowledge. It's all of a sudden erased, and now you are in a connection with someone who is a totally innocent like you, totally kid looking like you. And you will find that when you talk with this kind of person, you are 40-year old with a 43-year-old conscious mind, but you still are 40-year old clean, and you have no worries what you says, how to explain yourself or how you feel yourself. The only thing that you feel is the love, the clean pure love that's just floating. And when you try to resist for some reason, you feel the universe, it just comes with peace. It's like shh, relax, and you become relaxed right away, and you keep on going because what happens is within the bubble love, everything begins to dissolve when the people start of you know what I've been thinking. I think about this, I think about that. That connection, when I start feeling about this part of I've been thinking and I think, all of a sudden cuts everything and becomes like I feel. So instead of having a troubles of the I think, like I think that we should not be together, then the soul says, well, I feel we can be a very good couple. Those are two opposite parts. And then you understand what the soul love is. Because the two souls, they're attracting each other. The two hearts wants to be each other. And then you will understand why the bodies that wants to be each other. How this connection work, it's so amazing because I didn't tell her my pains. She didn't tell me her pains. Uh, she started doing things that I always wanted my twin to do, and she healed them by simply she was doing the things that I wanted my twin to do. But later on, what happened is that the perfect lover that was inside of my soul matched what she was doing, how she react, how she's doing. Uh, my favorite songs, what she wants to do with her perfect lover matches my precise mental picture of perfect lover the way it should be. She just matched that. The part of her is that I feel her problems and I healing her in that way. I healing her with love that she needs. She gave love to people, but those people they never understand that love that she has, how pure her love is. And what happened to this connection is that the truth, you're becoming your personal truth yourself. It comes out. You cannot hide anything from that person. That person already feels the way you're reacting of the problem, and you don't have to really explain a lot. The only thing it is you will feel shy of expressing the inner desires of the soul, because you never done this before. You never been open on that level before. You never really cracked that part inside of you open to others, simply because you hold on to that love for someone who probably never even want to have this experience in the first place. So I'm giving you this knowledge to you, so you to know what to look for, how to understand the vibration. The vibration is going to be connected to the word naturally, innocent, and pure. That person will be a natural to you. They will be doing the things for you naturally. You don't have to tell them what to do, how to do it, when to do it. What I mean by clean, there will be no hiding. You basically will feel like they already knew. So if they already knew the way you are, what were you gonna hide? They're gonna read it anyway. And pure, it's that you have this vibrations of you don't have these dirty thoughts like how like a normal human being. What are you gonna do when as far as the part you accept the body parts vibrations completely innocent on the new level. And what I mean about the new level is that you treating the body with respect. You treating this new level of understanding about the body on completely different realm. And the body understands these vibrations. They're more clean. They're more filled up with respect. They feel more with clean vibes. It doesn't have nothing to do with what you knew about the body. And over the time, when this connection grows strong and strong, you understand that you basically kind of like cannot disconnect anymore. You came into this point because everything that was leading you to this life, it passing to you like on a movie screen. And okay, I learned this part of this person simply because now it's applied to this. I learned this part with that person, it's applied to this. I learned this part from this person, it taught me about this. I learned this part from that person, taught me about this. And you see on the boat, two of you, how the previous relationship leads you to this point. To this point because you have the understanding. And when you have the understanding, the both too, it's the figure it out why the certain parts there was this experience needed. Because if you didn't experience the things that you had, you will never be able to reach this level of connection. And you will understand that over the time, the soul and the heart, they're connected. And the body's going to start calling for each other. And when they start calling for each other, you will know it. There will be a lot of vibrations in the body there, completely new to you. Those vibrations, they're going to be innocent. And let me remind you, telling you a little bit what I mean innocent. Innocent as a child, okay? Because the inner child from the both two come out to play, okay? And if you remember as the inner child, okay, when you play with the boy or with the girl or whatever the situation was, there was that moment that you wanted to learn more and more, and you come out and he's like, you know what, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. You guys know what I'm talking about. That kind of innocent level, but now you're different. Now you understand that whatever you were told in the world about love has nothing to do of what you and that person now knows about love. You will understand what it's the perfect example about love. And when the two inner childs coming out and play, they're gonna start unlocking your barriers. They're gonna unlock your secret desires. They're gonna unlock your inner wishes that you had. And let me tell you what are those desires. Those desires are like you wanted to dance a specific song with your loved one, and you picture them a dress, and then all of a sudden the person is like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "Why?" Well, I have that dress. I bought it 2 years ago. I wanted to dance with somebody, but never happened. Those things that I just explained it to you about the dress, that's gonna be more than normal. You're gonna accept them over the time. Same thing like I have two cups. They're very special to me, but they were always kind of like felt like was not used properly. And I know why they're not been used properly, because it wasn't the right tank. And we talk about this part. This is the part of the desires. The other part of the inner child, it's your things that you always wanted it to achieve as a lover. How you wanted to treat a woman as a lover, now it's unlocked. And that person understands how you wanted to treat her. And they understand the perfect love. And their inner child is open. And they show you how they're gonna treat you as a perfect love. And all of a sudden you start gaining this part of true love, what it's mean, what it is, how it feels like it. And you start asking yourself a question why did this always happen? Isn't that miracle? Isn't that true? Are we crazy? And this is the part of the thinking, the old part. And the soul comes out, is like, no, that's how it was designed by God. And you will understand more and more. This is just at the beginning. And for me, I talked to a few people, and anytime when I say that I'm in a connection with someone, the whole world goes to panic, deal what's wrong now. And I told them, hey guys, I'm on this connection, but it's hard to explain. I hope I explained this connection on good part. What I missed to explain, though, that me and this person, we are tired. We are had enough of suffering. We had enough of pain. We have enough of having these 5D fights with the person of we think it's our twin flame. We both have this desire that enough is enough. It's time to be happy. And this what the length of the ways brings everything to be. But as you know me, I like to share of what's going on, simply because that it's a benefits to the community. The community to understand those vibrations, to understand these communications. The community to start change in itself for a better future, not for just because of it. But again, the universe has no limits. If you don't understand this part, I don't know what to tell you. I try to resist the universe, you can't. If you're a surrender soul like I am to the universe, you will understand you can't do this. It is what it is. But a lot of you are getting stuck, and they don't reach that level with love with somebody else, simply because of fear of letting go. You hold on to something. Could be a belief, it could be a person, it could be of society, it could be I spoke with someone today because of a kid. It could be, oh well, I'm afraid to hurt him. Mother with 3 kids say I'm afraid to leave the relationship because I'm gonna hurt him. But I know him. I told him about my twin flame. He knows. So here is the part that I've been keeping telling the people: live in your truth. There is nothing wrong you to living your truth. This is how you begin living your life. You become your real truth, guess what? You'll find someone who living their real truth. And they want to have this real life with you. And you want to be having a real life with them. But until this point, you have to become flexible. You can't be stuck. You can't hold on to something. You have to evolve. Once you arrive and you become your true self, things become much more clean, much more different. She went through a lot of relationship like I did, which is, he's my twin flame, he's my twin flame, he was my twin flame. I told her this guy was my twin flame, and I went like, I told she was my twin flame, I told that she was my twin flame. I was in a relationship with this, I thought she was my twin flame. You understand that everything it's about evolution. And when you start to evolve on it, you gain more understanding and experience. And the more real you become on yourself, the more things will start become real within all the dimensions. You will exist at the same time on the fifth, the fourth, and the third dimension. And then you will understand the purification of love. But until then, okay, you need to work on yourself. You need to do that inner work. Because nobody is responsible for your evolution. Don't be stuck on the imagination that when your twin come, everything's gonna be like flowers in springtime. Okay, you came to this point because you do one thing: you served and you deserve. But you serve to who? For what? And I want to finish this part with it that um, try to open up yourself again for love. If you haven't been loved for a few years, if you haven't been in a relation for a few years, find yourself the courage. Open up one more time. Do something one more time. Because the universe has no limits, but if you limit yourself, you will never have an experience that you need to be where you need to be, with who you need to be, and where you need to be. And this is the part I'm leaving you with, because you have to trust to the unknown to let yourself go. Thank you so much. Be love. We'll keep in touch.